Hello everyone. Welcome to cryptocurrency mobile mining and trading. I'm Dixon, and I'm excited to have you here. After countless hours of research and testing, I'm here to bring you the most reliable, real-time updates, insights, and strategies to help you stay ahead in the world of crypto mining and trading. Let's explore opportunities, learn together, and grow our crypto knowledge and profits, all from our mobile devices. Before we jump in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on critical updates like the one we're covering today. Now, let's get straight to it. A major story has been causing a lot of panic online, with headlines screaming that the UAE has banned Bitcoin. A viral post on X and LinkedIn claimed the United Arab Emirates has criminalized self-custody wallets and is threatening huge fines and jail time for using unlicensed crypto tools. If you're in Dubai or anywhere in the UAE, you might have felt a moment of sheer panic. But is it true? We're going to fact-check this right now. The short answer is no. The UAE did not ban Bitcoin. What actually happened is that the country tightened its rules for crypto companies. The claim was misleading and based on a misunderstanding of a new financial regulation. The whole thing kicked off when Miko Otama, a co-founder of a trading protocol, posted on X saying, "United Arab Emirates bans Bitcoin. I have bad news for all crypto habibis in Dubai. It's real." He claimed that a new law makes it a crime to offer tools like self-custodial Bitcoin wallets or blockchain explorers without a license. He even suggested that only Bitcoin approved by the central bank would be allowed and pointed to an article in the law that mentions massive fines up to $136 million and potential jail time. This post, as you can imagine, spread like wildfire. It created a storm of confusion and debate, especially within Dubai's huge crypto community. People were worried, and rightly so. But let's look at what the official law actually says, because that's where the truth lies. The law in question is real. It's called Federal Decree Law No. 6 of 2025, and it took effect on September 16, 2025. This law is a big deal because it consolidates all major financial regulations for banks, insurance companies, and payment service providers under one single framework. It introduces new licensing rules and gives the Central Bank of the UAE or CB-UAE more power to supervise the financial industry. However, after going through the entire document, here's the key takeaway. Nowhere in the law does it say that Bitcoin is banned for individual users. Let's break it down further. First, the law targets unlicensed financial activities. Articles 60 and 170 are very clear. If you carry out a regulated financial activity without a license, it's a criminal offense. The penalties are steep, ranging from 50,000 to 500 million AED, and yes, even imprisonment. But this is for businesses, not for you holding your own crypto. Second, technology providers are now under the regulatory microscope. Article 60 says that anyone who provides financial work or helps others do it using technology is now considered a regulated financial service. This is a big change. It means companies that provide the tech for payments, trading, or custody of virtual assets are now covered by this law. They can't just say, "We're a tech company, not a bank." Third, virtual asset payment and custodial services are explicitly included. The law brings any crypto financial activities under the central bank's watch if they involve payments, sending money, or holding customer assets. So, exchanges and custody providers in the UAE now have clear rules they must follow. Now, for the most important part for all of us. The ownership of Bitcoin is not prohibited. The law does not criminalize you for holding Bitcoin. It doesn't outlaw using your own personal hardware wallet, running a node, or browsing a blockchain explorer. There is absolutely no mention of self-custody wallets being illegal for personal use. And the idea that you can only own central bank-approved Bitcoin is completely false. The crypto community in the UAE responded quickly to shut down the rumors. Professionals and residents immediately pushed back against the sensationalist claims. One Dubai resident wrote on LinkedIn, "When I read United Arab Emirates bans Bitcoin, for a moment I thought, how is it possible I missed something like that, since I live here lol. Of course, it's not the case." Another user summed it up perfectly, "The law is real, but Bitcoin ban isn't exaggeration. It is actually regulation of unlicensed crypto financial services." Another widely shared comment clarified, "No, the UAE did not ban Bitcoin. It didn't even ban tools in any way or form. You can go and check the actual law." A detailed breakdown further explained that the UAE didn't ban self-custody wallets or price-tracking sites. The law is simply saying that if you are running a financial service like an exchange, a payment platform, or anything that handles money for customers, you need a license. It doesn't matter if you're using crypto or Web3 tech to do it. The consensus from industry experts is clear. This law is about cracking down on unlicensed service providers, not punishing everyday users. So, where did the original claim go so wrong? It's a classic case of misinterpretation, or perhaps intentional fear-mongering. The claim that the UAE banned Bitcoin is fundamentally misleading because the law targets businesses, not individuals. The massive fines are for companies operating without a license. It does not ban your personal wallet, blockchain explorers, or your right to own Bitcoin. The language in the law is broad, and yes, there might be some interpretation challenges around what facilitation means for businesses, but nothing in the text supports a blanket ban on personal Bitcoin use. This is a great moment to pause and reflect. Information in the crypto space moves incredibly fast, and so does misinformation. That's why it's so important to have reliable sources. If this breakdown is helping you, please do me a favor and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and smash that notification bell. It helps the channel grow and ensures you get these fact checks in real time. Also, drop a comment below. What were your first thoughts when you saw this news? Do you have any questions? Let's talk about it. Let's recap the final verdict. The UAE has not banned Bitcoin. What it has done is implement a major update to its financial regulations. This gives regulators more control over virtual asset service providers and introduces strict penalties for any business running crypto financial services without a license. This includes exchanges, custodians, payment platforms, DeFi services, and even the tech companies that support them, but it does not target you, the regular user. You can still own Bitcoin, use your own wallet, check a blockchain explorer, and use other similar tools without any problems. So, to put it simply, this is the UAE government tightening regulation on businesses, not banning Bitcoin for individuals. This is a sign of a maturing market, where authorities are creating a structured environment for digital assets to operate safely. It's about investor protection and preventing illicit activities, which in the long run is actually a positive step for the industry's legitimacy in the region. So, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Your crypto is safe, and your ability to interact with the Bitcoin network in the UAE remains unchanged. Thank you so much for joining me today for this crucial fact check. It's vital to separate the facts from the FUD, or fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I hope this cleared things up for you. Remember to subscribe, like, and hit that bell icon to stay ahead of the curve. If you have questions or a topic you want me to cover, leave it in the comments below. My name is Dixon, and I'll catch you in the next video. Let's keep learning and growing together.